Hello YouTube, once again, let me collapse this and pull up the camera. I gotta figure out if there's a default for that. Anyways, I made this little live stream video. Description says itself, what am I doing? Well, I'll tell you what I'm not doing every day. I'm not going to jump through hoops for Harry Potter Wizards Unite, and I'll tell you why. I've been playing the game for a while. I'm a decent level. I'm not maxed out yet, but I was just talking to a few people, and there's a couple things. One, the game isn't out for all the countries yet, so it's great that I'm doing some of these professional stuff, these tests and things, but the game isn't live for all the countries yet. So some of my content wouldn't even be applicable to some of these people because they can't play. And two, a lot of people got shortchanged on the devices. And I've also noticed some other Harry Potter Wizards Unite YouTube channels, which I'm not going to name, but there's a lot that give false information, and a lot are hype without any actual context or tips or anything that's actually useful, except regurgitating what's in the help section or, well, just actual gameplay. It's like practicing your casting by tracing your finger over the trace. That's not a tip. That's just how you play the game. So I'm still going to do Harry Potter. I'm still going to do more information for you for help, but I'm not going to do everyday vlogs because unlike Pokemon Go, where you can actually go out there, it's a very counterintuitive game because there are, unlike Pokestops where you can go everywhere and get Pokestops, spell energy is a real big issue. Because I went around the other day and I did greenhouses and inns, but inconsistently I was not able to get as much spell energy as I needed. And this Brilliance event has been really, if you want to talk about the true definition of confoundable, it confounds me that this event is I was hitting my head against the wall. When I'm spending like 8 spell energies to try to get 1 unicorn, and then I get on a fair trace versus 3 masterfuls, and then half these things are running. Now I know, like in Pokemon Go, things run, but it just seems more frustrating than necessary for some reason. I'm not sure why. And there's no real clear path except getting all the fragments. That's the other thing, and I've noticed some other people complain about this. There doesn't seem to be as much reward when you actually find a rare, I'll just say a foundable or oddity. Because think about it, you finally found something rare, and you use up all these potions. You put down an XP potion. You throw all this stuff like, okay, I'm going to try to catch this thing, and I'm not even going to tell you about like it just running from you. But let's see, you did all this, you spent all this time, and you got it. You got a fragment. You didn't get it. You got a fragment. And like Pokemon Go is, you throw a ball, you catch it, you got it. Boom, you got it. It's like doing a raid, a legendary raid. It's tense. You may lose it, but once you caught it, you caught it. With Harry Potter, you can go all through the motions, and you got it, but you only got a fragment. And some of these other like fragments of wands and such, you're gonna need hundreds of fragments. So it's a kind of like a letdown. Like, yeah, I got it, but not really. I didn't get enough to get the lore. I didn't get enough to get that satisfying flash when you see the actual versus the silhouette. And some other people have been complaining about it's too repetitive, where they see the same things over and over again, and there's not enough diversity. Now I'll leave it up to you guys, but this is going to be what I'm doing now. This is not going to be a Harry Potter rant. I may actually make a separate video for this. This is what I've been working on a lot. I won't turn the volume because I'll turn up a little bit just so you can hear it. And I won't show you what's server I am, just in case. But I've been doing these events. Right now I'm working on maxing out my daily Battle for Glory solo. This is for Star Trek Fleet Academy. So basically you have to attack hostiles with these levels to get points. And when you get these points, you get rewards. And this Federation this is one I'm going to try to get. You actually get Federation negative rewards for playing on enemies, but I decided to pick Federation. Just I had to pick a faction, so I thought about doing Klingon. This was actually the first non neutral zone area that I went to, the independent zone. Now, ship events are basically just you get rewards for upgrading your ship, which I'm kind of half doing, half not doing. It's a little more complicated than that because, well, I'll just show you. But first, let me get this guy. Better, but he's got to be one. I think that's more just used. Yeah, that's good. Because if I go here, let's see. Not a bad deal. I wouldn't mind upgrading it, but this is the problem. 6 hours and 49 minutes. And I don't think I have to speed up because if I right now, because I'm still level 14. By the way, the reason why I'm still level 14 compared to some of my alliance, because as soon as you hit 15, your base gets vulnerable to attack. And I know that I'm probably on some people's lists just because of this little number here. Now, I did have a video on how to play this right here. Power destroyed. That's PvP, folks. That means I actually took on other players. Legitimate, justified hits. No shenanigans. Like some other people, which I won't. If I start throwing up other people's names, people can put two and two together and find out which, they could probably figure it out anyways, but I'm not too worried about it. So, the reason why I have this is because they're strong against these guys and they're faster too. I'll try to show you some of this. Just here. Now, when I first showed this game, I went through all different screens, but I didn't show you if you see the little flash on top, those are indicators for the event progress. That's typically the progress of this one right here, which is I'm working towards. So I got more than enough time to complete it. I'll probably get everything like half an hour, maybe even less. But this game is a double-edged sword because it's great to play, but it's very time connected. Where if you don't keep track of your mining, if it gets over your this thing called protected cargo, which I mentioned previously. But to sum it up, basically you can mine a certain amount where it becomes invisible, so that anyone sees you on there, they can't steal it. But over that amount, as soon as you hit over that amount, you're now vulnerable for being attacked and your cargo getting stolen. So there's a timer on these things, and a lot of people either go to sleep, forget about it. I mean, if I was going to give any suggestions to the game, if you're a casual player, do everything you can when you're playing it, but when you're going to go to sleep or do something else, just recall all your ships back, heal them up, have them ready, and then just don't worry about it. Because if you leave them out there, they will get hit, and you'll have to repair them even more, and it's just going to get bad feelings. And one thing they really need to do for the server is clean up or moderate some of the chat and stuff. It's bad out there. Not as bad as it used to be, but you see, this guy needs. That's why I want to level him up, but that's the other problem. If I level this guy up, the only other recourse I have is to get my second slot out of production or mining and have him do these events, which is fine if there is a longer term event in these 2 or 3 hour pickups, but plus I'm actually benefiting from this particular zone because of the deadlifting. Alright, let me show you what I was doing on the stream right now that I've been spending a lot of time on, which also is Harry Potter related because it's like taking me away or distracting me from Harry Potter. Now this is an older game. I did play this a while back, and I took it out. It's one of those games where if you can pay to get boosted, it's microtransaction. Star Trek is, all these games are. Hopefully, okay. So I didn't get hit. I'm not shielded right now, but the bank's ready, so that's good. Hopefully I'll get, not really what I was expecting. Let me see if we're still in the event. Clan battle. Okay, let's see how we're doing. Nah, we're still losing. But let me see if anybody else is. Okay. I'm back and thanks. Oh, you guys are doing a good job. Nice bird. Damn, we're behind that. Knowledge of building, ghost, blah, blah, blah. Let's see. Alright, so he's shielded up. Yeah, I wish I could get more gold because I really need to heal a bunch of these guys. But this is a good thing. The task's refreshed. I have VIP status, so I can just instant do these. I can't instant do these, but I can just start them up. So, besides Pokemon Go and Harry Potter Wizards Unite, what games do you guys play? I know no one's actually on the live chat right now. Alright, please get this number up. I lost a couple subs. I don't know why. Well, I have a feeling I know why. Probably because there are a couple non-actives are disappearing. Unfortunately, it's the nature of the game. Yeah, I'll just. Normally, I wouldn't just resurrect these guys right off the bat. Could have done these. Can I do? But you actually get points towards an event. This event here. It's part of this part. Let's see, how am I doing? Oh, people have been busy. I was number 2. That's good. That's good. So let's see. Do I have anybody out still? No. Okay, let me get this guy. Can I add anything here? No. But I should be able to do some damage. Let's see what the percentage is. Alright, that's decent. I know I'm not shielded. And yeah, let me hit this guy. I know I got, yeah. I should hit for a decent amount. 8 hits. I might be able to just take it out. Yeah, took it down. I can use the silver. Yeah, let me just do this. I'm just gonna do the. Normally don't. Yeah, that's good. Now let's see where that brought me. Probably not far. I went up a little bit. Yeah, we're we need to go up like 60 million. That's, I mean, maybe if these other guys were to, like these guys were to do it, but that's gonna be kind of tough. Or, as you said, you can spend money on it. Okay. Oh, okay, good. I still have VIP, so that's good. I have 3 days. I use the 7-dayer, and I have a 7-day whatchamacallit, peace treaty I can use like if I go away somewhere. Yeah, might as well. Okay, knowledge I can probably do. No, I can't. Well, might as well just use all these. Yeah. So that brings me down to a few hours. Can't build anything because the only thing I can build left is this, and I'm short everything. Actually, hold on. Let's see, I can shield up. Yep, I have one more 8-hour. Now, normally I would take these two guys down because I actually have, but they don't have anything. They're inactive. Can I do any more with these guys? Almost. And yeah, I don't think I could even. Yeah, even if I wanted to, it's nowhere near. Alright, so basically this game, and the YouTube game. We always the YouTube game. And I've been still playing a little bit of Langrisser. You've seen, if you've seen some of my previous videos, you've seen me do some gameplay of that. I have been requested to react to a couple things, so I will do that in the future. I decided to keep doing my other my You Laugh You Lose competition with PewDiePie because I think those are always fun, and I may actually bring my Subscriber Sunday back because I feel bad not promoting smaller channels, or small. I won't say smaller because that makes me feel very like I'm bigger. I'm not. Just small channels. Yeah, that's fine. We're all small channels, so I'll say it like that. Because people gonna say, "Hey, do shout outs, do shout outs." I'm like, I'm not gonna do shout outs because I already have that kind of in place, and I feel like if I did shout outs and circumnavigate the randomness, it wouldn't be as special because it would just be like yeah, person XYZ, check out their channel. Why? Because I don't know anything about the channel, or rudimentary. At least if I do my Subscriber Sunday, I actually have to watch a video. Well, I don't have to do anything, but I'll watch a video, I critique it, all good things, and talk about like how many subs they like, things that are very specific versus like I can say check out XYZ, and I bet you anything someone is going to watch this video and actually see if there's a channel named XYZ, and maybe give a couple of videos of you just because I mentioned that this one time. But that doesn't really mean anything. It just means that you just checked out one thing once. Who knows? Maybe one of my subscribers will surprise me. Maybe I'll see something that's pretty awesome. Like, hey, this is hilarious. That's why I look for it. That's why I like the complete randomness, because I'm not. It doesn't fault anyone. It doesn't presume anything. It's not even biased or anything. It's just a complete random occurrence of numbers and a complete random subscriber that it'll even be a complete random video, because at any given day, unless you actually start purposely putting specific videos on Sundays hoping that I would take, but even then it's a risk, because since it's random, you would have to continuously upload the same video every Sunday, and me to actually do it every Sunday, and then be able. There's a lot more factors involved. You'd have to hit the lucky randomness so that your channel would just be that number, and it would have to be that particular Sunday where you upload that particular video. It can happen. I mean, if someone who's really dedicated would do that, would up every Sunday, would their latest Sunday video would be that video, or Saturday, if you do a weekly thing, and just keep playing the numbers game. But the only way that would happen if people really wanted to get that stuff out there is if I had over like 10 million, 100 million subscribers, because then you'd want to hit that subscriber Sunday thing, because then you say, oh, he has 100 million subscribers. If I put this particular video out, and if I keep doing it every Sunday, but on the flip side, if I had 100 million subscribers, the chances of your channel getting randomly picked versus 1,000 plus, a lot lesser. There's different number there. So that is what it is. Anyways, I just wanted to show you some games. Both of them very time consuming. As you can tell, a lot of it has to do with timing and such. So let me just check back here. The thing about this game, the Star Trek game that bugs me, is people hit your miners. As I mentioned, the OPC, the overprotected, some people just hit it regardless, which means you lose your cargo, or you just lose, and it just takes time. So this event's going on strong. I won. What did I win? Oh, this is for what? Oh, I hit the 200 reward points, so now I have to go to 400, and then it's what it is. If I was upgrading ships like the Wazoo, I would worry about that. But this one, there's potential in this. If I at least get the first section, I get some Federation points. I'm actually pretty close for 7,000. So if I just keep on. Now, if you do play this game, sorry, I keep covering the camera. If you do play this game, updating your alliance donations contributes to that event. So if you play this game, donate to your alliance contribution, it actually adds to that. So that's a real good, especially like all that par steel that you don't need. There you go. So there's a little tip for Star Trek Fleet Academy. Oh yeah. Maybe I should start doing more. Tell me what you think. Leave a comment below if you think I should do more Star Trek Fleet Academy videos. Like, where are good places to mine and not mine. I'll give you a hint. Every server is a little different, but there's some places that are a lot nicer than others. And then some places that are just disaster areas, like PvP Wazoo. So I'll leave it to you guys. If I get enough comments for this video saying, yeah, do more of this, go for it. If not, no big deal. But tell me what you guys think, what you'd like to see. I know I always do these videos late night. I'm trying to get back schedule to a more decent, like, daytime hour thing, and yeah, so that'll probably happen like a day or two. And I'm still deciding on Florida. That's a major thing. So anyways, I'll catch you guys later. Have a wonderful, beautiful day, and reach out to me. Tell me what you guys think of Harry Potter Wizards Unite. Honestly, I have been talking to a lot of people, and this is probably going to be my catchphrase for a lifetime. It explains everything. Cautiously optimistic. I think everyone is cautiously optimistic about the game. but because of the glitch, I mean, I've had major glitches to the point where I had to restart the game 3 times. And you've seen some of my live streams, even when I did that kilometer test, which proves without a shadow of a doubt that the kilometer distance is broken. And I don't care what any other I don't think any other YouTuber has done this test where they actually measured out on the video, recorded every step by step that they've done versus the actual game. So if anyone else says it's working perfectly fine, they're lying, straight out. The only time I actually able to get it to work was when I did cylindrical walks within a finite distance of the game. But watch that video, you'll see the actual data. As I said, you can say whatever you want, but you can't fail with data, with actual statistical analysis and research. And someone did question me if pressure on Protegos, where it starts off skinny in the end and thick on the other end, if that gives a better protection versus just doing a straight, even keeled swipe. Now I have noticed some difference, like doing typical swipes with my current stats, I get hit with 10 damage. But I have seen it where I was able to only get hit by 8 damage. And that's me consciously making it. Now I have to do more tests to prove it, as well as if you do a cast where like you're just doing a trace, if pressure matters. Now I know pressure does not matter in getting a masterful. That is solely based on, which I've tested this time and time again. It's so basically on accuracy within the lines and speed. If you have 2 of those set, you'll get a masterful every time. Now, I do not know if getting the pressure would increase or decrease likelihood of it disappearing, or any hidden catch ability where you may get a masterful but it may still run from you. Not saying like it disappears, but it, like, even though you do a masterful trace, it still won't work. So that's something that I haven't tested yet to see if accuracy of the thickness of the trace and your pressure on the trace matters. I don't think it does, but that might be for another video. If you want me to do this test, leave a comment. Anyways, happy gaming. Tell me what games you're looking for. I'm actually going to do a live stream of Epic Games soon. I have no idea what it is. I have absolutely nothing. I have no even concept of what the game is, but it's going to be a raw thing. I think it's going to be really cool because I don't know anything about it, and you guys might know about it, but you don't even know what game I'm talking about yet. So I may show you like, oh, it's this game. I want to see how this guy reacts to it. So we'll see. Anyways, catch you guys later. Hopefully you're having a good time. Reach out to me. I won't bite much. From one wizard to another, I will catch you guys later. Peace out.